cheat on me? Okay, have fun with mono for next couple of months. So background story. I was with this girl for over 2 years and I was infatuated by her. Utterly infatuated. It was not love, it was infatuation. Everything she did would make me happy, even small things like the way she laughed or the way she walked, talked, looked, everything. Since the day I met her I knew she was the one. Boy was I wrong. So about 2 years into relationship we kinda got distant, mostly because of my anxiety and frequent panic attacks which I tried to control, but with the amounted stress from new work I just couldn't always be in control. Those of you who have paranoid anxiety will understand, so she got distant. I knew that she didn't want to spend as much time with me as she used to because I was a mess. Meanwhile she got a job and things were looking up. She was somehow happier and she lead to talk about her new colleagues, and I was genuinely happy she worked at a place where she didn't have to under constant stress like I had. Long story short, boss was in butthole. I really wanted to be there for her, but due to panic attacks I couldn't, so I tried not to get in the way of her happiness and tried to deal with my problems by myself. After I figured out I can't do it, I tried to ask her out for a dinner or something to celebrate her work and tried to talk to her about my problems. This may seem as me being needy, but at the time I wanted something positive in my life since I was in a shithole. At the dinner we talked and then she dropped a bombshell on me. She said she has slept with a guy from her new work. I was devastated. Mind you, we were in a 2-year-long relationship and I was working the job I hate to save enough money to pop the question and all that poop. So I just sat there in disbelief and looked at her. She was whirling her hair. It made me hurt even more and I broke up with her then and there. But she couldn't let it go. Constant calls, messages and poop which made my anxiety skyrocket. After a couple of months she sends me a photo with her new boyfriend, guy from work, with a message, "Your services are no longer required." It deleted me inside, so I blocked her number. 5 months later I get a call from unknown number. It is her. She was all apologetic and poop and I was in mood to avenge my broken heart. Since I am quite petty person I called my friend for a drink. My friend at the time just went off mononucleosis and I knew she was still contagious. So as a joke I told my friend we should celebrate her getting well by drinking orange juice from wine glasses. It sounded harmless, so my friend accepted. When we were done celebrating I carefully washed orange juice from the bottom but didn't touch the top of the glass and placed it in a box. Next day I called my ex and suggested we should have romantic dinner together. And I went whole 9 yards. Cooked my meal, lighted the candles and pour some wine in advance. One in the normal glass and one in special glass. I even cut some oranges and placed them on top of the glass so that she doesn't ask why it tastes bit orangey. So we had a nice evening and some make-up romance, and I was not afraid of mono since I had it when I was 9 or something like that. For the next month I was in a relationship with her again and all my friends asked me why was I doing this to myself. If only you know, she was coughing and snorting and all that poop and I knew I hit the jackpot. So she got to the hospital and it was mono. I was there for her for 3 months. Taking care of her like I was the best boyfriend ever, and when she got better she was told by her doctor she will have to wait for 6 months or so before she could normally interact with other people. And then I decided to strike. You see, you were in tough time and I was there for you and did not cheat on you or anything. Why are you going back there? It was over a year ago? Because I got you. Mono got up, left, blocked her number and never spoke to her again. I was afraid she will try to charge me with attempted murder or something, anxiety but she never even tried to contact me. So that is the story of my petty revenge with nuclear results. Hope you bared profits. Hi guys, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Legit thought it said Momo. I don't understand the comedy of drinking orange juice from a wine glass to celebrate something. Or why she was taunting you months after the breakup. First one is because it is random and after mononucleosis you can't drink alcohol for a few more months, so we were pretending we are drinking cocktails, haha. Second one, I don't know, you will have to ask her, haha. I'm calling bullpoop. Basic science, viral diseases don't generally survive outside the warmth and moisture of a human body for more than a few moments, let alone hours or days. There's pretty much no way this happened in the way described. Edit, I've had mono. It wore my butt out, but that's about it. Man, this story is fake lol. If you say so. Isn't getting someone sick intentionally illegal? Yes. Yes it is. So you obsessed over getting revenge on a girl, clearly not worth your time. Bro, you should have just gotten over it and moved on instead of this dragged out poop. Maybe you would have found someone else instead of pretending to care about this girl. Sounds like a bigger duck up for your life than anything else. What can I say? I am petty. If you don't think this revenge is bad, you have probably never had mono. I have never been that sick in my life. I didn't even have a concept of being that sick. I was so sick, I couldn't walk across the room without being physically exhausted. Over a month later, I still couldn't get up the stairs without stopping midway to rest. I couldn't work for 2 months. I physically could not have managed it. 6 months later, I still didn't feel 100%. My lymph nodes got huge. Every lymph node in my body. Really painful. The ones in my neck eventually shrunk, but they never went back to their original size. Anyway, mono sucks.